In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
In motion comes Andrews. Second down, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Isaac Yadam. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it for the touchdown. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
They'll return this from the 11. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Oh, it's the fringe. Shuffling in there, William Perry. Getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6. And it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here comes the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. This is taken at the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front.
Offense. What the fuck ever. Bogus.
Second down, Prescott. He'll take a shot down
What
the
the?
middle of the field.
Where are you running to, dude?
With this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little.
And he will score. Touchdown.
What the
His
fuck
second
is that?
touchdown tonight. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route
That
Mike, and then a
fucking
beautiful
touchdown
throw.
dance or
The
something.
accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
This is these guys as they tack two balls onto their
Slow
lead.
sport.
Everything's about
Not
matchups, especially
basketball,
down
fatty.
here this close to the goal line. I think my
Does it
guy
look
is
like
better
a
than your
lineman?
guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up
It's
to
bad
him,
as
and let
shit.
him do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8.
What the
And
fuck?
he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now
This
in the
third
books.
quarter.
This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Honestly, don't even know what I'm doing with this Madden Ultimate Team.
A first down throw for Jackson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target,
Just kicking it
and
out.
it'll be
You
second
know what
down.
it's all about. I don't know why I never played it.
From the
I played
gun,
Madden before,
Jackson.
but never this.
He takes off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now give on the ground. Uh-oh. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score for the score. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Prescott will bring up his guys for this 2-point attempt.
For a 2-point conversion.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Oh, I tackled my own
He'll
guy.
come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They trail here late, hoping to put something, anything on the board before they get out of here.
Yeah,
Gonna start this drive,
boy.
first and 10.
Bruce Smith on the stop. A 3-yard pickup.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 7. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? In motion, it's Waddle.
Oh, no, sorry.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Shut the fuck up. It's 30-0. I don't really give a fuck.
Penalty yardage made this much easier to convert. They now face 3rd and 2. To throw is Jackson. That is incomplete. Here we go.
Walking the dog.
Could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I got that dog thing.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. And he gets more than he needs. 4 yards. The pickup on that 4th and 2.
This is what I do now. We forgot the first down.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd down, they need 7.
They need 3 points,
Man
actually.
in motion.
That was 2nd down.
Here with
I
Hill.
don't
And he's
fucking
going to be
watching.
knocked down hard behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Lamar going to work from the pistol. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Isaac Yadam. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
22-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Sliding. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We'll try the right side this time. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Here we go. One final play. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? Oh, look at the juke. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. And this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. 56 yards. As his guys are on the board first here tonight.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally, here in the second half, that got done.
So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never
Oh,
retreat.
he kicked it straight
You
up in the air.
establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because in the back of the end zone, never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Looking to put a drive together. He'll look to Mostert to start things off.
Oh, he's lucky I didn't hit him in time.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle for loss goes to Bruce Smith.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now Jones. In trouble, and he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Partner, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 107 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Looking to throw. Prescott. That's complete to Hutchinson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And they are able to add on to their advantage. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this will be caught. This time the 2-point conversion works, and it's 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, nice.
This taken in at the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team.
Pretty good. I'm talking about pretty good. That is fucking amazing.
Vegas offense ready for their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time.
Wait, how the hell do they got points now? Oh, no, they don't. What the fuck's going on?
And all the way down to the 35.
I just looked down this one time. At first, but they had 31 points.
49 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. From the 29, second and 4.
At the 29-yard line.
Throwing Jones. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
You're lucky, Frank.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
From the gun on third down, Jones. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seeking out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Now is 2nd and 10. Back now here live in New Orleans. As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the fourth. So they'll fake the jet sweep, and now off play action, it's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Valentine evades the tackler, and now some space. And all the way down to the 42. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. Prescott off play action. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 41 yards.
Where's he going?
As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Holy shit.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
He lost football.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long.
Recovered by the offense.
Back to throw. Jones. And that will be incomplete. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Returns of 14 yards. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives. And I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
They'll run on first down. Valentine. And ultimately, this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but boy, he showed off that make-you-miss ability that certainly is in his arsenal.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. Valentine. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
On 3rd down, Valentine. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard
On your
line.
first down.
They'll run with Robinson. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
The 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in.
That's nasty.
For a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
That's right.
So here now is Prescott as his guys will go for the 2-point conversion. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
Our home team 30. Visitors nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, shit.
Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
It's 2nd down.
Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
It's so boring. They so suck. I don't know which one I want. I guess this one? Open it, you motherfuckers. Ooh. Wait, halfback too. I'm a little confused. This one. There's nothing either, I don't think. Some bullshit. I don't even know what this gets me. Fuck it. Oh no, don't let it line up. Yeah, I know. How to play, win the game. Alright, coach. The fuck is that supposed to be?
Defenses control the first half, but when will we see some points? Hopefully soon, as this third quarter begins.
Oh, good dude. Oh, good dude.
And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Return. So now this team's offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game, and the ability to make those two things look alike. Man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there.
Isaiah McDuffie.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Late close quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Come on.
We'll try to get this one on the ground.
Yeah,
this will not do the trick. They've stopped them behind the line. 4th down coming up.
I've had to talk all that
This is one of those down and
easy.
distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Yeah, here we go. Prescott to throw it on 4th down. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's in.
Do it pretty, Patty. Do it pretty.
What a play call there. Every offensive coordinator around the league, Mike, they have got to have it plays. They got a short list of calls for these exact situations. Tie game, 4th quarter. Put the ball in the hands of your offense, and man, they come through and deliver.
Prescott will bring up his guys for this 2-point attempt. Now they'll set up to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
Chase that, you bitch. Oh shit.
Taking just
Fucking thing was over kick. I thought I was supposed to make a mistake and catch it.
Picked up and thrown down. The Ravens offense getting ready for their opening
They catch it every goddamn time.
Second half. They'll Started here with a 1st and 10.
He wants the ball. Kick it that short. If he's still going to catch it and just get way fucking farther up. Oh, what the hell ever.
You know I got so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Down. 60, ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love.
Oh, you hold up.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback.
I don't think I sound like I'm from India or Pakistan at all.
From the gun,
it's Love.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt.
Oh. I was going to go for it all right there.
A solid return. This offense making its way back on the field.
Daddy, run up on the field. Don't walk
They've
that
got
out.
the 8-0 lead. Going to try to build on it here on this drive. It's 1st and 10. Travel start on
right into them.
running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
I want it.
At the 36-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw from Prescott.
Oh.
Pressure too much.
Where's the guy blocking? No, what the fuck does that mean? Toronto. Toronto. That's not a real guy's name, is it? There can't be that real guy. And Toronto.
At a premium.
That's what his last name.
So far, as we are through 3. This is Madden
His first
Ultimate
name.
Team on EA Sports. Work to do following the sack.
I need to look it up and see if that's the real person.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak.
Ooh, out of bounds. What the fuck, Dak?
Incomplete on 3rd down.
You suck.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big
what the fuck?
Gets there. He is sacked.
Where's my line at?
Turn it over on down.
Set. 33, yellow.
Did you say my name?
On 1st and 10, here's Love.
Oh, you son of a bitch. What are you doing?
Pushed to his left. And he'll give himself up here.
What the fuck?
First down.
Like a bunch of retards trying to hunt the doorknob.
Come on, set. Ready. 45, wide.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love.
Yeah. What the fuck ever?
Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdowns, Ravens. And now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Now I'm gonna fuck you up like this. Oh, you son of a bitch. Yeah, you can pass it.
Into the end zone for 2, and this
Sorry,
game
I'll
is
get it back
tied.
here.
Nothing fancy here. This was old school throwback smash mouth football. Look
Look at him go, that fatty boy, fat, can run.
And he's going to take this all the way back. 88 yards. down.
That's embarrassing.
You talk about
Not
a
for me,
response.
though. Not
After
for
the
me.
offense goes down the field and gets a
I
touchdown,
don't
the
suck.
special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your
Holy
opponent go
shit.
down.
Oh, the blitz gets
Someone
there
on my line
quickly,
needs to get
and down
fired.
he goes.
That
Who's
decision to
letting
go
one
for 2
fucking
was
dude in?
made up from the very beginning. The
I
moment
think
they
I know who
scored,
it
you
might
can see the
be.
head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop,
Take it straight up in the air
at
for
least
you.
come
How
off
about
the
that?
field and catch their breath.
You didn't make it nearly as far as
Here
I
are
do.
the Ravens, trailing by 6.
That means you
on
suck.
the clock. Plenty of
And
time here. 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning
bye.
as they begin 1st and 10.
There's still 2 minutes left of this fucking game.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown.
You should just tell him to
And he'll be
stay
taken
low.
down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion.
Tell him to go after me.
They come up for 2nd and 2.
Ready. Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball's out.
Oh shit.
The
Oh
defense
shit.
has got it.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing
I
you
just
can't
broke
have
your
late in the
back.
ball game is a turnover. You're already up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back
Mom,
from
that's
behind.
nothing.
Let's give
Right.
credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to
Stop
get
calling
in.
him smart.
They stop him up short. Now a timeout here
Let
by
me run the
Baltimore. It's
goddamn
gonna be their
clock out.
2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's
Oh
and that is incomplete.
god, I have someone that needs
Great
to be
pass rushers
fired.
live for 3rd down, especially when they know
Oh.
the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a
Block.
great example here, Mike. They
All
can
you
just
gotta do
pin their ears back
is
and
block.
go. They know there is
Can
no
you do
threat
it?
for run.
No.
It is a must-pass
You suck.
situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Lucky you didn't result in a fucking punch in the face.
The defense coming up
stupid
big in the red
bitch.
zone. It's
God
a
damn it.
turnover on down. Here's 1st
Yeah,
down.
now I'm gonna get a fucking safety on your bitch ass because you talk all that shit.
They'll run.
Oh, oh shit, you're lucky.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw is Love. That's out to Brown. Right side, complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Love. Oh,
Yeah, bitch.
football. And this one is recovered by
Fuck
the
him
defense.
there.
And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score.
Leads to a team
And Greg, you
fucking
talked
love.
about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues
As
to be
big
a
a
huge
play.
point of emphasis.
Bigger than this
Every
play?
defensive coach starts practice with takeaway
Oh,
circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they
He
forced the
took
fumble,
on
scooped, scored
big
6 points.
toes. Quit it again. Fuck it.
Both teams ready to go once
Take it.
more as the kick's away.
Don't catch it. Oh, what the hell is that good for?
A very good field position to
We're
start.
doing
The
this.
return is past the
We're
40.
to make a miss. What is this
Ravens
good
offense
for?
getting things in order as they trot
What
out
is
for this
good
next possession.
for?
They'll have very good starting field position as
I
they
don't think
set
I
up
understand
as
that
the 40.
fully.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. This one
Set
going
up
to
the
be
screen here.
blown up in the backfield.
Dude, you're not gonna win. Just give up. Just give up. Oh shit. Get
And
up.
it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Yeah, I bet you were good talking all that shit now.
With the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turn.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Pretty alright with it.
Second down, Prescott.
Woo.
And he'll be taken down.
Oh, that's good
No
stuff.
timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
I'm
That
not sure what
should
was the more
do it, he
difficult
said.
aspect
Shut
of the
up.
play. Winning his route versus man coverage or
Yes,
catching this
I did
pass.
it.
Because that quarterback, he put a
really
little extra
did.
sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice
On
catch.
him.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. But he goes nowhere. Called the
Goes nowhere.
bring up fourth down.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
And that's the game, folks. Come on. He's so freaking slow. What? Okay. Gayer. Wow, it's basically.
After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
All the way back
here. Because remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from zero again, so you just have one half to play instead of two. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
It's a pickup of 6.
No smile.
They'll keep it on the ground. Valentine, 43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On first down, Valentine.
Oh, this is something that I'm going to be on.
Going inside the 20. Touchdown. A big play there. 53 yards.
Everything talks so much good.
First here tonight. Now the offense will stay out there.
And
They're
you
going
think
to
you
line
know
up and try
in
for
the
2.
game.
And he will get in to make it 8-0.
That makes the score. Our home team 8. Visitors nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. They're still much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Brandon, you know, we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan. That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball, and in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Now Purdy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession. One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On to punt is Camarda as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15. Powers through. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And touchdown. A great play there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. As his guys are able to extend their lead. They continue to look really sharp, Charles, in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, they've been jet-propelled here because they've ended up finding the end zone twice, including what we just saw there. Almost like they grabbed the hammer and fashioned a thunderbolt on that play.
They're making that halftime tie a distant memory right now.
I feel like we're going to see more and more of this continue to flow into the NFL game, and that is the quarterback run game. Not successful here going for 2. But it's not something that people shy away from totally anymore either.
In particular, do you think more so around the goal line?
I think so. Anytime with short yardage, anytime you can go ahead and keep the ball in the hands of the quarterback who's athletic, you go ahead and do that rather than risk a handoff or a pitch.
They just couldn't get it done there, though. 2-point try fails. They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Purdy. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this 3rd quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick-6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
Visitors, nothing.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, They've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And it's back now here live in New Orleans. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. Back to throw, Purdy. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Raiders.
And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. From the 44-yard line, here's second down at 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Purdy looking to throw. Washington's got it. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Okay. The personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. It's the fridge, William Perry, putting the quarterback on ice as he gets in to record the sack.
Second down.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Out of the gun, Purdy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Raiders' 45.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a couple. Up the middle they go. Valentine. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. This now a 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. Valentine. And he's got this down to the 35. 180 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now a handoff up the middle. Valentine gave a glimpse of his quick feet, but not a whole lot of space down at the 30. Here is 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
They run the counter. Valentine. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10.
Run out the cloud.
Up the middle they go. Valentine. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Valentine. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Nice. That's the dude I had to replace too, I think. Sucking it up.